Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Crazy D's Equipment. So today, I think I just want to have a conversation with you, if you don't mind, because I'm really thinking about hanging it up. But let's talk about that. Let's go to the office.
All right.
Well guys, so like I said, I've been thinking about hanging it up. And you're like, what do you mean hanging it up? What do you mean? Well, I'm thinking about it might be time to quit this. So I don't talk much about some personal life outside of the lot, or about what tractor we've bought, or what project we're working on, or what at the moment we're doing. But things have gotten a little bit complicated. Business has gotten very slow this year. Normally, the three tractors that I would have, I have three tractors on the lot right now. Normally, I would have 5 or 6 tractors on the lot. We have several tractors in the process of being repaired, but they're just not getting done and getting up here and getting going for the lot. Joe has been doing all the mechanical work, and with his son Jordan. Doc has been doing some of it. He's been really tied up on this ridiculous, stupid Lambo tractor that is something that I really wish that we didn't take on. It's become a huge headache for us. Chasing down parts almost became a full-time job in it. A lot of you know that I work full-time running the lot, and I work full-time running this office for the Car Wizard. I do all. I'm the head of sales and in charge of customer service and stuff for him. Plus, I do the lot, which is a full-time job in itself, and that's a full-time job. I do work 10-hour days for him. I work 10, 12, 13-hour days for the lot, plus the weekends for the lot. A lot of we've been talking about here recently. You know, I mentioned that I was getting married. That's been kind of been an ordeal. My fiance, Victoria, I don't usually give out personal information, but she is from the Ukraine. No, it's not a scam. I have met her for real. That's the first thing people think when I tell them that she's from the Ukraine, is, oh, you're being scammed. I've met her. We have spent many of hours together, and she is here in the United States. We've spent plenty of time together. Unfortunately, because of the situation in the Ukraine at the moment, not to get political, because that can get so political so quick, she left in a hurry and brought her 2 boys over here very fast, after doing some bouncing around in Europe trying to find a place to be. She found her way here, and then we ran into each other and realized that we had a connection, and would be good for life partners for the rest of for getting married. Well, she didn't get the correct paperwork when she left, because she always thought she would just go back to the Ukraine once the situation over there ended. Now she had to go back to get the paperwork fixed after we had hired an immigration lawyer and tried to get the paperwork fixed without that way. The only way was for her to make the trip back to the and go through their consulate to get the paperwork filed and process the paperwork through them. And it's a war zone over there. There's hundreds of thousands of people trying to leave the Ukraine and trying to move, starting a new life elsewhere. And so the paperwork is moving very, very slowly. And it's a war economy, so she's had a very hard time finding a way to support herself over there. So I'm supporting her, and I'm supporting me, and doing this and doing that, and trying to run the lot and keep the lot operating and stuff. And it's starting to become too much, and some things have to give. And business has been slow enough on the lot that me and Doc have been thinking about that maybe we just stop with Crazy D's equipment. I cannot make the decision. I can't decide if I want to do it or not for reals. I've been buying and selling farm machinery for my entire life, almost. I mean, if you ask my father, he will tell you when I was 6 or 7, I would buy stuff and sell it. It's just me. It's in my genes. When I was in 6th or 7th grade, I rounded up a whole bunch of tractor parts and got them on a trailer and went to the swap meet. And my grandfather and my uncle told me that those parts were nothing but junk and I wouldn't sell them and I was wasting my time. And in 2 hours, I was calling them back when you went to the payphone and you dialed 0 to get the operator and make a collect call. Remember that, guys? To bring me more stuff because I was out and I had sold everything. And you know, my grandpa always said I could sell an Eskimo a freezer. So it's just me. It's what I do. It's just part of my DNA. But just struggling on trying to decide what's the right decision for Crazy D's equipment. Do we continue on? Do we go on? Do we keep pushing through? Will things get better? Will the equipment sales come back? And I don't blame the economy. I mean, small stuff, small equipment is selling very well. Tractors were selling well earlier this year. They're not selling so well this year. I don't know if it's what I have on the lot or what. I do know older tractors are selling better than newer tractors according to the data that's coming out. I know a lot of farmers are trying to avoid newer tractors because of the technology and the problems with Deere and the problems with Case International of not sharing technology and not being able to repair their own tractors and stuff. You know, a lot of these tractors I've listed them at a very reasonable price in my opinion. A lot of you guys I've got a lot of comments, are you freaking nuts for that much? And a lot of you, that's a decent price. So, you know, I don't know. I don't think I'm overpriced. I think, you know, you got to figure my price on my lot is my price on my lot is a dealer's price. It's not an individual price or an auction price. So it is a little bit more. It is a little bit more than what you would have for than say if you went to the auction to buy it, or if you went to just a regular old farmer selling a tractor off his place. So, but you know, we've also gone through the tractor. We've also repaired what we can on the tractor, and it's leaving here with somewhat of a guarantee. I mean, I don't warranty anything because I can't warranty old equipment like this because it's going to break again, and I can't give you much of any of a warranty on it. And I do not ever warranty an 8-in Ford because it will break probably as soon as you roll it off the trailer. Just how they are. I mean, they are 80-year-old tractors, you know. So, but anyway, so that's kind of what's going on. I don't want to ramble anymore. I could ramble on for probably an hour. Doc's gonna get tired of holding the camera here in a minute and look at me and go, "Will you please shut up? God, brother, will you please shut up?" So that's just some information. Kind of want to put it out there with you guys. Thank you all for coming in. I'm glad you all watch the channel. You guys mean a heck of a lot to us. Me and Doc appreciate every video that you guys come in and watch. You know, if you got an opinion, please put it down in the comments. Most of you guys are great. Every now and then there's an a-hole that gets in the comments, but hey, that's what happens when you put yourself out in the public like this. So, but thank you guys so much, and we really appreciate you.